Welcome back, friends. We are Taylor, Kristen, and Little Man Baker, set on a journey to find our forever homestead. Watch along as we travel parts of the country, embracing a simpler life and following wherever God may lead. On this week's episode of Journey to Homestead, we're going to be doing a full tour of the inside of our ginormous camper. We live in around 100 square feet or so, give or take. And here I'm standing in our entry / mudroom. So this is our drop zone. We've added like a little basket. This has our anti-theft protection. Baker's Nerf gun. We have some storage for hats and keys and all that good stuff in here. I've added like some little storage boxes and things just to keep things tucked away. This is also our control panels to see if our tanks are full, what the temperature of our hot water is. And then we've added some nice touches, just decor to make everything feel more like home. So this is our entry / mudroom area. So now we're going to go into the master bathroom. So come this way. I'll show you some of the upgrades. This is probably the room we did the most upgrades in, I would say. So over here is the sink that we switched out. We did a new faucet and an on the top of the counter. What do you call these? Over the top counter, on the top counter sink. Vessel sink. That's the word I was looking for, folks. Okay, vessel sink. Just gave us a lot more space. Plus we have a pretty wide countertop here, so it was doable. A lot of this you'll see as far as decor wise, I actually just bought it from our other home that we had. So I didn't really have to buy much to decorate in here, which is nice, but it made it feel a lot like us, which was also really nice. So I'm actually going to show you these cabinets because they're pretty impressive. Obviously have really big vanity mirrors, which is nice. And then we just have a ton of storage. So we like to keep everything nice and organized for what we might need. There's a section for me, for Taylor, and for Baker in here. Then we also have a drawer over here and some underneath storage down here, which is where we keep our trash can and other supplies down there. We did add these hooks here for towels and things to dry out. And then we have these really nice storage cubbies here where we keep our towels, washcloths, and anything else we might want to store. The holes are a little narrow, so we have to roll the towels up, and there's only certain things we can store in there, but they've been really nice to have. Another big upgrade that we did, which was not too intensive for me anyway, because I didn't do it. I just picked it out. This is our shower head that we installed. So we have like the rain shower section and then the little nozzle section so we can bathe Baker at night and he can just sit in the bottom and it's really easy. And then I did add a shower curtain, which was completely unnecessary, but we already had it in our other house and it just adds, you know, another level of cozy to make it feel more like us. Here you're looking at our entertainment center / pantry section. I'm going to show you guys a little trick that I do because I used to have a frame TV in our house. And I really loved being able to put artwork above the TV, above our fireplace. Not above the TV, above the fireplace. So what I do is I go to YouTube and I just usually search vintage artwork. I'll click on one and it'll play for 3 or so hours. And it just brings an element of home coziness into the RV. So that's all I do. Here you can see our pantry section. And we have it organized with baskets and things like that so that we can keep everything nice and organized. When you live in an RV, you have no choice but to stay organized. Another thing I wanted to point out is we did switch out all the hardware in here. And I like to mix hardware. If I'm in a camper or in a house, it doesn't matter. So I went ahead and did that in here as well. I just found these on Amazon, but the ones that the RV came with were very long on the ends and we were actually snagging our clothes, hitting our ankles. It was not good. So we did swap these out for a very lightweight modern hardware, which I feel like adds a really nice touch to the RV. Have our supplements, it's our herbal cabinet, and then our utensils and parchment paper drawer. I think I've mentioned this, or I will mention this a few times, because I think it's important, is we have so much storage in this RV, so it makes it really, really nice to keep things organized. Then on this side, you have our love seat area. So we've got technically 2 seats. Baker likes to sit in the middle. And then these seats are what every RV in the world comes with, which is the Thomas Paine love seats. I probably broke a rule, but I ripped off the thing that said Thomas Paine. But these have heaters and massagers and all that cool stuff that we do. We actually love using the heaters when it's cold out. And then we did switch out these light fixtures above the love seat area and the dinette area just to balance out the slide section of the RV and also make them a little bit more our style versus what was in here. They had like a huge wood plaque around the light over the dinette, and I can't even remember it was over the love seat, but that was one of the first things that we swapped out. This is our dinette section. As you will see throughout the RV, I really love throw pillows, and I don't like everything to be matchy-matchy, so I like to add some earthy tone muted colors throughout, and I actually love that things don't match. But the dinette is where we sit pretty much every day. This is my home office. This can be a bed. This is where we play games. This is where we eat. Baker's got books under there. Nice area for storage. So there's games and Play-Doh and art and all that good stuff happens at this dinette, which the RV comes with a different option. You can also do like a dining room table in this area, but we are so glad that we chose the dinette because we have loved having it. So one area we really love in our kitchen, obviously because it's so tiny, is this countertop extension, which is an extension of our very, very nice marble countertops. They are plastic, but they look pretty. And this is where we make our coffee every morning. This is my sourdough bread making counter. So it is so nice that this extension came here. And this is what we use to dry our dishes. So we'll wash them all, lay them out here to dry, and then we put them up. And I love that it can easily go back down and take up less space. One of our favorite drawers in the kitchen is this pots and pans drawers. It is humongous. It stores all of our pots and pans, Dutch ovens, you name it. And we love how it keeps everything organized. It also came with those cool pegs to keep it all locked into place when we travel. One thing I did want to mention is you might see these like white tabs on all of our cabinets. Taylor had the brilliant idea of putting like child safety locks for, you know, just normal house cabinets on these. So when we travel, the doors on all the drawers and cabinets don't come open. It honestly was a brilliant idea. This is our tiny but mighty RV oven. This is pretty standard for all RVs, and it honestly has been great. There's not anything I haven't been able to cook or bake that I did in the house without, you know, I've had to do some finagling on some things, but it's been great otherwise. This is our microwave that we do not use. We use it for storage, so it has all of your important items. You know, your user's manual, chocolate chip cookies, you know, the goods. And then up here, I think they intended this to be like a spice rack, but we use it for sourdough and eggs that we get here on the farm. So this is our spice drawer. This has everything nice and organized, which makes me weirdly very happy because it stays organized. I can see when I'm running out of something, and it's something I should have done in our other house and I just never did. It's our silverware drawer. So these are our kitchen cabinets. You can see they are really deep and have a lot of storage. This is where we house all of our glasses for, you know, leftovers, bowls, plates, all that good stuff. Yes, we have a lot of glass, and we've had zero issues traveling with it. We just do not utilize plastic in this house. Not a fan because it's not great for food storage and has other health risks, but the glass has really been great on the road. One of our cabinets, this is where we keep all of our dish rags and towels for sourdough and mason jars and drinking glasses and all that stuff. But again, a lot of great deep storage. Another cabinet that we have in the kitchen is for our trash can. We usually keep like a compost bin down here. It's on the counter at this moment. And our coffee, cleaning supplies, all that good stuff. But again, another great storage cabinet. This is our bedroom. It is big enough for a queen size bed. We did switch out the mattress with one that we had in our guest bedroom in our house. much more comfortable than the piece of glorified styrofoam that they give you in these things. So we switched out the bed. We each get a very generous sized closet, I guess you would say. And then Baker gets all the storage up here for his clothes and stuff like that. And then the hole underneath of the bed lifts up for extra storage. So my side of the bed, my closet area is not super organized, but it's also not organized. But I use one of these hanger options here. I just felt like that was much easier for me than all of the hangers, and I can actually fit a lot more in there. On this side, we have this non-aesthetically pleasing Bahama Breeze fan. It's needed in an RV, okay? Yes, it was pouring rain the entire time we filmed this video, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some inspiration of how homey and cozy an RV can be and how big they can look, really. I do feel like when we move into a home, it's going to feel very massive because living in 100 square feet has, I don't know, it's been kind of great. And we have to keep it picked up all the time or it looks like a disaster all the time. So, you know, there's some pros and cons. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, I don't know, all the things you do on YouTube. And if you have any video requests, be sure to put them in the comments and we'll get to them. But I hope you enjoyed this video and we'll see you next time. Bye! So now we're going to go into our living quarters. Picked a great day to film a video. It's raining outside. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Let's go into the bedroom where the magic happens. Alright, coming to the bedroom where the magic does not happen because our toddler still sleeps with us. Okay.
I'm close, Chris, and they about to read the labels.
So this is...
Your arms are long enough. Your toes are longer than yours.
Stop! What? You don't want to see it? You want to look at it in the dark? On my side of the bed, come closer. Be sure to like and subscribe. Okay. Now what do you want to talk about?
Oh, it was pouring rain the whole time.